Hello, I am TKD Conduit. Welcome to the channel. This is my very first video that I am posting on YouTube ever. I'm going to be a variety content channel. I'm not going to stick to one game. I really want to avoid that a lot. First thing I'm going to do is this is a Planet Zoo build that I'm doing right now. It is a sandbox build. I'm going to put every single tundra and taiga animal in here. We're going to call it Nora Zoo. It's called Norzu. I put Northern Lords, Northern Kings, Northern, a lot of different things in Google Translate and translated it into like Finnish, Norwegian, Icelandic, a couple other things, and I finally ended up getting Nora. I think it means Northern in some Icelandic language, but it's called Nora Zoo. This episode, there's no animals in it. If you're looking for animals, this is not the video. Next episode, we will be working with animals. I'm thinking we're going to put the gray seals and a visitor center in next episode. But this episode, we're just doing ticket booth and the beginning part. Honestly, I really like how this first part turned out. Right here, you can see me just putting in the ticket booths right here. I have the guest spawns behind here. I want to have them coming in. You'll see it later in the video. 2 mountains on either side. I'm trying to make this look extremely kind of national parky, kind of like if we've been to Yellowstone, or if you see Rudy Ramcamel's video of Yosemite Valley, kind of that kind of vibe. But here was me trying to mess with the path, and I am absolutely god awful with the pathing tool. I cannot work with it at all. I finally ended up giving up. I'm using the East Asia theme stone bricks here because I think it works well with the Arctic roofs, and this build is gonna have everything's gonna have a lot of stone, a lot of wood, and then like ice accents. You'll see later I put in a lot of like glossy whites or like light blues to make it, I guess, more frozen, more tundra, more ice. And right here, pathing, obviously. I do put some info centers in here. I take them out after the time lapse because I decide, yeah, no, we're gonna do this the real way, not like a franchisee way. We're gonna put like a visitor center somewhere a little off to the side, and I'll probably have the seals going in there. It's gonna look really nice. Honestly, I don't think that I'm the best builder. I mean, I think I'm decent, but definitely there's much better people than me. But this looks pretty nice in my opinion. In my opinion, it is. You just saw one of my friends playing something game. I probably should have edited that out, but I don't know how because I'm new to all this. And someone knows how to edit that out of anything, please leave a comment below. A comment would be much appreciated. It helps with the algorithm. I'm really trying to get started here. Don't really want to like do this for like a full-time job, but getting some money out of this would be really nice. And even if I don't, I'm gonna keep on doing this for fun because I love making videos. I love sharing videos, sharing things, especially with people who like this stuff. Here, I'm building the roof. I don't know if there's a better way to build a roof. There probably is, but I'm not gonna use a million piece counts because honestly, my computer is it's okay, but it can't even run Planet Zoo on the highest settings. So I'm trying to limit piece counts, so it doesn't get extremely laggy in the end. Because this is gonna be kind of large zoo, probably have like 20 habitats. So we're looking at like a good 21, 22, maybe up to 25 episodes. I'm gonna try to do at least, at minimum, 1 episode a week of this series. I'm gonna have a couple other series on the channel coming up soon. I am doing a playthrough, most likely starting later tonight, of What Remains of Edith Finch. I thought that would be a nice playthrough to do for the channel. If you guys enjoy that sort of stuff, please let me know. I don't know what people would want to see. I am honestly just putting what I like. I'm god awful with these piece parts. I should have honestly put just a 4 tall one, but did not register in my mind at the time. But if there's any games specifically that anyone would like to see on the channel, I am happy to cater to it, play it at least once, see if it's nice. I'm gonna be playing Crusader Kings, I have planned. I'm gonna be playing some Imperator Rome. I'm going to most likely be playing Minecraft at some point just because it's a fun game. Maybe GTA, I'll probably only stream it. I'm probably gonna do a BioShock playthrough. There's a lot of content coming up, guys. I really am excited for all of this. I have a ton of stuff planned. So here, you see me finishing up the main parts of the building. I decided to put in a little bit of flooring here. I went with a brick tile at the end, kind of like a glossy white with a blue right here. I wanted it to look like the guests are walking on ice-ish, because, well, it's a tundra taiga themed zoo, so of course you gotta walk on ice. But it took me a while to get there. You see I'm getting there right now. This took me forever to make, honestly. This was pretty late at night for me. When I was making this, and I kept on messing up. If you can see me just scrolling through different things and not finding what I need to find. Here, I do a really kind of ugly color, painted wood. I also tried to do like a blue. Once I finished everything, I went back and I changed a few things. This is one of the things I changed along with the info center. I changed the color of these to a more like brownish color, so it look like actual wood. That fit the theme a lot better, because even though I'm trying to add in these blue accenty pieces everywhere, it's not meshing well together with the rest of it. I thought it popped way too much, and even though I do want stuff to pop, it was so much. This is something I actually did in one of my franchise zoos that I did by myself a little while ago. Using these logs for like support pillars on the outside, I found it works really well. I'm still kind of, I wouldn't say a noob or anything, or I'm new to Planet Zoo, but I don't know everything. If someone knows something more than me, please be free to tell me. I will be putting my Discord in the description if you want to tell me directly and you don't want to. Put it in the comments below, but if you do want to put it in the comments below, I will be checking those. I honestly would love help with anything. Here you see me taking out all the different stuff because I didn't make it in its own group and I wanted to move it and didn't think that far ahead, but you know what, we're working with what we got. And this building right here, I wanted to go with like a log cabin-y vibe, but obviously we're not really, it's not a log cabin, obviously, because of the stone bits here and there, not here and there, the whole entire thing. But I wanted to give the outside like log cabin rustic, like it looks like it belongs in like a national park or some sort of national space. If anybody here lives in the US, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like the United States national parks, those all have like the wood on the outside and everything kind of looks like it's a log cabin, or looks like it goes with the same theme no matter what state you're in. Doesn't matter what state you're in, every single national park, all the buildings are going to look the same, and that's the kind of vibe that I tried to go for here. You can see me here moving a bunch of logs because I copied the wrong ones. Again, not thinking ahead, I really gotta work on that. While I was looking through the footage over again last night, I actually found a lot of times where my building was not at all very smooth. I kept on going back and fixing things, or I kept on doing something wrong, and I really hope I can improve on that. Here, I do end up keeping this blue with the fencing because I think it looks nice. It blends well with the blue that's on the path, the ice type blue. I did this mesh fencing all around the front. The front part of the building, like once you get past the tickets, I didn't put too much of that, too much detail, because I'm gonna do that in the next episode. But I am gonna stick with the same theme of like the mesh fencing and the blue accents with a lot of greens, a lot of dark gray, a lot of stone, a lot of wood. I really, really enjoy this. I keep on, in like my personal builds, keep on being like, oh, I'm gonna build something that looks modern, and it just ends up looking something like this. So I figured, why not just go with it? Um, but actually, if I was thinking of starting a franchise series as well, if anyone wants to see one of those, or you want a tour of my current franchise zoo, I am more than happy to do a tour of my current franchise zoo. It's not very far. I only have 2 sections. I have like my main opening section, and I also have a South America section. Yeah, I put every single South American animal in there. I thought it looks very nice. I have 3 more sections I want to do in that zoo. Should take me like a couple months left to do it. I've been working on it for like 3 weeks, that zoo. But hopefully my plan is, now I know not everything is going to go to plan, but my plan is for this zoo, for Nora Zoo, we are going to have it all completed by Christmas time. Every single episode I want out by Christmas time. I know I'm going to have to maybe speed up a little bit with the video release, maybe do like 2 episodes some weeks, but I want to get this done by Christmas time. Here, I'm actually making my first fountain. I've made like pools of water and stuff before, but this is like my first fountain with the fountain, yeah, they're water effects, yes. With the water effects, it was my first one that I had ever made. And honestly, it's not the best. It's not the best. There's definite room for improvement here. But I really like how it turned out. I'm extremely satisfied with a lot of this build. I think a lot of it was the first time I'm recording something on camera, and I don't know. There was a lot more pressure on me building this, not just sitting back relaxing and building. It was more like, have to make it look good, have to make it look like someone will want to watch this, because I'm trying to make this kick off, and no one's gonna want to watch something that looks like it's half done. I actually end up forgetting to change the color, so it just stays as this normal plaster, like, what is it, like a grayish color? But I do end up changing it back, not changing it back, changing it to black, after I finish everything. That water in there, I'm not so sure about the color. I'm thinking I do want to change that color, because it looks nice, but I think I don't know. Something about it just doesn't resonate with me very well. If anyone can think of a better color, that would be good. But I think I'm gonna play around with that after I record all this. But as you can see here, I'm almost finished with the fountain, and I'm gonna bring the path out in a minute. Obviously way off because I'm bad at my timing, but it's okay. Also, one thing that I have a lot of problems with is this selecting tool right here. Yeah, I for some reason am horrible at grabbing what I need. I didn't get this in the center the first time I did it, and I didn't even notice it till after I finished filming everything. But I did end up fixing that. I originally thought like, oh, we're gonna put like a golden polar bear up at the center. But yeah, I did that. I looked back at it, and no, it was not. It did not look good at all. It looked like one of our guests that haven't even come in yet decided to pee on a statue, and I was not going for that. But I know I didn't get these lined up extremely well. I'll go back and change them if I have to. I probably will, because it's going to end up bugging me. I'm going to try to ignore it for a little bit, because honestly, don't really want to go back and change them. But I know I'm going to keep on looking at it, and it's going to be in the back of my head, oh, you got to do that. You got to change it. You got to do it. And I'm just bringing out the flooring right here a little bit. There is a little bit that's on the side that's not covered that we will end up covering in the next episode when we build the seal habitat over there. I just don't want to cover it all the way because I want to be able to see it. And over here, we are building where the guests are going to be spawned in. We're just building a tiny little house. Honestly, not much to say here. So I am going to leave you to enjoy the rest of this time lapse. I will be back in just a moment after this time lapse finishes, for a little live action section where I'm going to talk about my plans. You're going to see live TKD conduit. I know, fancy. Um, but I will be back in just a moment. I hope you enjoy. Wonderful people. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. It was my first time lapse, first video ever. Hope you enjoyed. As you can see, I did a little bit of extra work, just a little bit. I replaced the nasty blue stuff, like I said earlier. I put in these fences right here, put in a nice little sign. I think I'm gonna put a logo right here. I'll actually probably drop the logo in the end card for Nora Zoo. I'll make that after I finish this voiceover right here. Now if we come outside here, I made this pretty little path. Now, with this path right here, I used a lot of the, let's show it real quick, the custard apple trees. I know these don't, like, fit in the, biome that we're doing, but the custard apple trees are amazing for looking with bushes, in my opinion. I have used them forever. I love them. I made 2 mountains here, did a little bit of work off cam. Yeah, I did a lot of work off cam. I just didn't think that you guys would want to watch me placing a lot of rocks, doing mountains. I didn't think it would be that interesting to watch me do something like that. But, you know, if you do want to see that, I can put those in the video. It would make the video a little bit longer. I would still do a live action portion at the end of it, or maybe some cinematic shots, just to talk through everything. But I can do that, but I just didn't think it would be very interesting to watch me struggle with the terrain tool. Now here is our wonderful, wonderful fountain right here with our polar bear. I changed the colors. I took out the 2 info kiosks. We're going to do a visitor center, probably right here, with seals behind it. I put in the same wood structure that we did over here, looking at like a support up here, and then there's 2 TV screens right here. Eventually, we're going to put in some sort of advertisement, like maybe advertising a certain habitat, or maybe we'll have like a train ride somewhere, and there will just be an advertisement here, just being like, hey guys, let's go over here and look at that, because that's just the type of things that are in the start of a zoo. At the start of next episode, I will probably decorate this area more, because honestly, this is kind of plain, kind of not it at all. It's just a blank, white, bluish sheet, but put in like some planters, some seeds, some lights, some security cameras, make sure everything goes running smoothly. Now, I don't really have much more for the tour because we didn't really build that much. There's no animals to look at. There's no habitat to look at. There's no zoo to tour because it is the first episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Nora Zoo. Again, I am TKD Conduit. I am a variety channel. I am not a Planet Zoo channel if you're wondering, but I will be posting a lot of Planet Zoo. I am hoping to do all games. Okay, no. I'm hoping to do a lot of games. Just putting whatever I'm playing, whatever I'm passionate about in the moment, because I don't want to burn myself out and focus on Planet Zoo, or say in my Crusader Kings series that's going to be coming out in probably a week or 2. I don't want to be like, yeah, I got to do Crusader Kings over and over and over again. I want to be able to just do whatever I'm feeling in the moment. But if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Any comments good, bad, constructive, amazing. Please leave constructive comments. Anything helps. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.